Just what did you make of Tyrese's performance? You know, he's only got 1 turnover for the first 2 games of the year.
Yeah, he's I mean, obviously, state the obvious, right? He's really playing well. He's doing what he can do. He's shooting the ball well and deep, creating space. He's creating some contact, finishing at the rim. Obviously, he's making, he's getting his chances to get assists, but he's also taking care of the ball. I'm not sure what we had as a team. I don't have any stats, but it's probably like 9 turnovers or something. I don't know. You may know. Low turnover game for us, which was good. It's not easy against that team. Like, trust me, that's a team that can get you to turn it over 20 times quick. So he did a good job. I thought of organizing a little bit better tonight. I gotta watch the tape, but played great. Played awesome.
Just a piggyback off of that. I know at the pregame you were talking about how you didn't like how the team was you said they were unorganized and the Milwaukee loss. In the first quarter,
just a little bit.
In the first quarter, did you feel they were unorganized? You guys?
No, I thought we were lethargic and unenergetic.
The reason why I said that is because Tyrese didn't take a shot in the first quarter, and I think Tobias and Joel were the only ones to take a shot.
Yeah, it wasn't so much that it was, Joel was being super aggressive and assertive, and that's great. It was just a getting into the game thing, man. Really, like we were just slow back, and again, I talked about before the game, we were just not into the coverages the way we were supposed to be. We really got soft, and I mean, I don't know, how many threes did they make to start the game? 8?
Yeah, 10 first half.
10 for 10?
They were 10 for 15.
But didn't they start off making their first eight in a row, and they were just, geez, man, we just went under and stopped playing and let them shoot them. I mean, they're going to make them, right? So picked it up, second, third, fourth quarter. We played much more solid. Yep.
You talked about Joel. I'm sorry. You talked about Joel, being more assertive and aggressive.
Yep.
Big difference from the last game. I mean, he just seemed to play with more energy, and it also impacted on the other side of the floor.
Yep, he did a great job at the rim, right? I think that we got some goals for him, and one's to be much more of a rim protector and affect some misses there. And I thought he did a really good job of that tonight. He came up with some. I don't know what he got officially for blocks, but I don't really care. I know he changed a lot of shots and made them miss a lot. And then I thought he did more dominant things offensively. Like, he got it in there deep and drove the ball and did some things. And then he was, again, really decisive on some of the double teams. Like, he just got it and fired it right to a hard cutting player or an open shooter. And he only had 1 or 2 bad possessions on that, I think, where he got tangled up a little bit. But other than that, he was just assertive in everything he was doing.
Coach, what do you expect from Filip Petrusev this season?
Sorry.
What do you expect from Filip Petrusev this season?
You know what? He's a pretty good player. I really like how he understands the game, and he really versatile. Like he's a bit undersized maybe with physicality and stuff, but I'm not sure yet. I've only seen him just a couple games. Like I had him in the rotation the last 2 preseason games. Really knows how to play, can pass, can pick and pop and shoot the 3. Very good defender. You wouldn't think that, but he really knows what he's doing out there. He's certainly he's not in the rotation right now, but he would be on certain nights, I think, as a backup big, really close to the edge of the rotation.
Could you use him as a 4 next to Joel?
Not sure yet. Would love to get there because I think that's probably what he needs to do. But I just think that for us positionally, it doesn't quite work. We don't have a lot of 4 type players. We kind of got Tuck and Tobias, and then it turns into really guys that are all wings or guards. So, but I'd like to take a look at it eventually. I think he's probably got the IQ and stuff to do it.
Quiet night for Pascal. Would you credit the defense? Would you seem a little tired? Would you seem a little off to you? How would you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's tough. It's tough to play that game last night emotionally, travel-wise, right? That's a lot. And this time of year, I think last year we played here and flew to Miami and got in at 4:45 in the morning and had to play that night. I mean, it's tough this time of year, right, to do it. So. Thought his 3-ball looked good. He's stroking the ball pretty good.
Did you get a Sorry. Nick, did you get a chance to see the video tribute in the?
Did not.
You didn't look up at it?
I didn't see it. No. It's nice though. They got some nice stuff for me in the back, and it was pretty cool. Some pictures and some stuff from the past, and from nice frame, and pretty cool. Yeah.
On that note, I mean, you moved from the Raptors to the Sixers pretty quickly. Wasn't a ton of time for reflection. Have you had a chance to think about like what that decade of your coaching career, what you'll think of, what it will mean to you, other than, you know, the gold ball, as our old friend put it?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that not really, but I would say that I wasn't maybe ready for like coming back this quick, and I thought it did. Like I said in the beginning, it felt like really way more stranger than I thought it was going to feel. I thought, you know, like I know everything's magnified on this level, but I've left teams and gone back to coach at places I've been many times in my career, right? But obviously, I don't know. Just again, it's 10 years. You know, I always say my kids were born here. They got Canadian passports. Did all that time with the national team. Unbelievable the way people have treated me here, and an unbelievable city, right? You know, it kind of hit me a little bit for sure.
Only 2 games in, obviously, and he struggled a bit shooting tonight. But if Kelly's able to produce off the bench the way he has in these first couple of games, what do you envision for him for the rest of the season? Yeah,
I don't know. I think I'm still getting to learn him. I think that, I mean, I would like to think this. I would like to think he's kind of like our most dynamic wing player, right? We got a bunch of wing guys, but he's like the most like energetic and athletic at the same time, right? I think my goals for him right now would be just to continue to learn the defense and become really solid, because he's got the kind of aggression and the want to play it. He likes to go, you know, he likes to be aggressive, and just continuing to build that and making it be solid. Obviously, had a couple great cuts tonight. He does that probably better than anybody on our team, and he's got to be a decent threat from the 3 ball too. I mean, you know, everybody you have out there's got to be able to at least throw some in when you got Joel Embiid, right?
I look forward to asking Tyrese this exact same question, but if I had told you that 2 games into the season he would have scored 65 points, 15 assists, and 1 turnover, what would your reaction have been? Would you have been surprised, unsurprised?
I mean, listen, I think you've heard me say this, like this is the golden opportunity for him. He seemed like he had 30 points every time we played him when I was coaching against him, so it's nice to see him continue that with me around. So he's really amazing, and he's still got to be 25% more aggressive. Yep. Okay. Thanks, everybody.